I've been bad. I've been bad, and I'm sorry. I've been bad. I've been a bad, bad boy. I've been a bad boy that's been bad. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Don't get mad, get glad. You know, it's not a bad idea. And now, we shall get to it. I won't delay any further. While we set up, I will explain what happened for those who might be interested. So, shout out to Cruise Loops a little bit. He messaged me and he's like, "What's up?" Skunk, thank you, and Cadril, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why am I here? I was laying in bed.
Hey, you is pretty lady winning Doeboy.
We're gonna find out, Skunk. Corn Dog, thank you very much. Also, Ellipsis, I saw you did yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is an amiibo
Sick
battle,
shirt
so.
scrub. Shout out to time zones.
Shout out to time zones, baby. So, on Friday, I like had a whole process of sorting out like, okay, what's I don't know the Pokemon, so it confuses me. I'm sorry. Okay. I need to make sure we are on 3. Stage's choice. Should we spend 20 minutes looking at the music? Cruz, thank you. Dang, we might hit the friggin' sub goal today. It's slow to update, but... Why did it start there?
Cruise Locron.
Password is... What's cat? It would be 1 and like 7. Oh, that's kind of weird. Then it's a Halo reference. Whatever. 1. X Cadrill. X. I just have to X Cadrill that into my brain a little bit more. Okay, I need to change to random. Not that it matters. Probably. I'm a watcher man. Hi, Elianu. I'm in my brain. I called you Eliana, but Elenula. Is that right? 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 Oh, okay, Ellie. Yep, much better. We're going with Ellie. Okay. And we have Pokemon music for Incineroar. It all works out. Okay. I'm going to update a command. By the way, guys, a few quick things. So, first of all, I'm updating this command. It's not there yet, but when it is, you'll be able to do !ID and be able to pull that up at any time. Sub Nutty. Okay, ID command is updated. Sub AJ. AJ, Charm, Sandwich, the whole gang. Yes, Nutty, that is a great point. Thank you. Okay. So, next thing here. If you guys would like to get more people watching all your cats and robots play in a video game, feel free to retweet the tweet. Gets eyes on the fact that crew battles exist, and that's a cool thing. I got you, Solar. I got you. AJ, I'm glad you found that. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before in the chat. Gary backwards. Or you rag. You rag. Thank you for the follow. Let's not worry about it, Nutty, but thank you for trying. So, quick background story here. By the way, up first for Samus, assuming that Matt is indeed Satani. And then, so I think it's Yada that's swapping in. So, I haven't eaten since Friday night, right? Yes, that is correct. Since Friday night. And so, my brain might be a little washed up in a sense. So there's that variable, as well as I, for some reason, thought it was at 1:30. Yes, sandwich is correct. I'm doing a 5-day fast for a million different reasons. It's extremely good for you, as long as you pretty much know what you're doing. I'm probably going to drink about 1 gallon of water today, and probably about 2 gallons of water for the next 3 days. A 5-day slow. I just eat as much as I can. Stageless is, I don't know, just like the legal stages. And someone brought it up earlier. Yeah, this is the training mode. Training stage background as the shirt. It's pretty cool. The lineup for Samus. So I believe Yada is subbing for Satani. And then Sam, Steve, Dungeon Master, which is fucking hype. I don't think he's ever done a crew battle, at least that I've seen. Ellipsis and Cruz. For Incineroars, it's MRW, Katomic Bomb. Okay. I see what you did. Ardor, Turtle King, Lily, Burning Knight. Yeah, I am a little crazy. Like, actually. I know, dude. Dungeon Master is insane. I'm pumped for... I mean, nothing against anyone else. Just that. Dungeon Master is a rare treat. Hey, what's up, Cell? I'm gonna try to say hi to everybody. Ready? Cell, Sam, Shiny Momo, Arcanus, Waves, Mortog. That almost sounds like Morgoth, which is Sauron's daddy, basically. Excadrill, Ellie, Nutty, Solar Eclipse, Sandwich, Yada, Garasu, one of the most OP cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has joined as well. Charm combos. Turtle King, Life Mushroom, made a jailgoer. Okay. Gigabis, Corndog, Yan, Furaki, Achy Breaky Heart. Okay, done with that. Alright, we're going into the first game, guys. Cat versus dog. The classic battle. Let's check it out. Okay, so they can just get going. No need to wait for it. Nah, it's Samus. I realize Samus is actually a dog. Okay, so far, Yada's got a cute little lead here. Getting those neutral Bs. And Incineroar being a cat, which cats are notoriously known for a lack of projectiles, is going to struggle a little bit here. To no one's surprise. Yada still at a clean 0%. Might be taking the first stock. Oh, the clean 0 to death. Cat's down stock. Okay, Matt's starting to get some movement going. Now, Incineroar does have the capability to kill fairly early, even on a moderately heavy character like Samus, so Behind, absolutely, but maybe not as far behind as other characters might seem to be. Lariat coming out. Samus is tough to edgeguard, especially when you don't have disjoints or projectiles. Samus is, she's not fat, she's just big boned. Like Incineroar. Actually, Incineroar is pretty shredded. If you really look at him. Incineroar is packing muscle. Incineroar is at the gym 9 to 5 every day. Full-time job. Okay, the flow of the match is even now, but Matt still full stock behind. He's gonna have to really catch up. Landing the forward air, looking for an edge guard. Will we see another forward air come out? Nope. Okay. Grab to back throw. Yada doing something. Okay. Ooh. Wow. All right. That was the charge shot from inside Samus, where most of you would like to be, but will never be. Down throw to Nair. Another Nair. Clank and then that was either a dash attack and a forward tilt, dash attack, and dash attack. Matt with the getting some squats in. This cat's got to stay strong at all times. I don't know if Dark Samus has anything. I think in the Metroid Prime lore, it calls Dark Samus a she at one point. I remember looking that up a long time ago. Okay, this is looking pretty rough for Matt here. Oh! Oh! Okay. We got some blah, 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 blah. Wow. Uppy. This might be it for Matt. We'll see how the edge guard goes. Oh. Oh! Oh! That's a dead Samus! Oh my god, Matt. You sneaky cat. Sneaking out another stock. I don't know if Matt will be able to get the third stock off Yada, but the fact that 2 stocks came out is still pretty solid. That's the best you can ask for in a game, is that as even as it can get, is that both players have 1 stock remaining. Okay, grab to back throw. Yada, strangely enough, is kind of at kill percent. You know, depending on what Matt's able to get here. Matt at 220%. Yada just waiting to get some on it. Oh my god, the counter. Okay. Just using it on a dash attack. Plain simple, getting some damage in. Oh my god. Okay, Lariat. This is weirdly close. Matt has full rage. Samus obviously has some rage too. Both are fairly heavy characters. Everyone... Oh, that's going to be an up throw, and that's a rip. Yep. Great game. Great game. Good comeback from Matt, but just not quite able to clutch it out at the very end. Get to 15-16 in favor of Samus. Samus. Up next for Team Incineroar, we have Atomic Bomb. Meow, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you, Gig. I would have forgot the whole time. So I'm gonna put a marker there, Gig, and just remember the first marker you gotta go back. That deep down stock, and maybe the 0 to death. By the way, guys, during the crew battles, I have no notifications coming through. Just to make it really genuine battle that occurs. So, Poi from Vegas, you followed during that time. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else who is following, going to follow, will never follow. Well, maybe not those people. Thank you for watching at the very least. Did you know Samus is 8th heaviest in game, Incineroar is 7th? I didn't know where Incineroar stood, and I didn't know the ranking, but I know that Samus was tied with weight with Piranha Plant, or sorry, with Bowser Jr. is weirdly heavier than Ridley. I can't remember the number. Is Samus 107? No, Samus is 108, Ridley's 107. Is that right? BJ, lol. Ridley is a skinny boy. He's big, but not big boned. Ridley's like a big sheet of paper. Ridley got bones. And that's it. Bones and wings. Bowser, K. Rool, DK, DDD, Ganon, Zard, Incineroar, Samus, Bowser Jr. Got it. That's true. Could be Hollow Bones, you know? Boys gotta fly. Boys gotta fly. In my flying days, I had Hollow Bones as well, so can't blame Ridley, you know? Meta Ridley or heavier? That would have been pretty cool. I think I said Ridleyer. It's fine. 69 viewers. Can I get a nice in the chat? Can I get a nice? If you have a dough pride, feel free to drop that in there as well. Sound commands are off, Sandwich. Although I will force it. Can I force it? Let's just do it for this minute. All right, try it. Try again. What's up, PJB? How's it going? We're doing a Samus versus Incineroar crew battle. Yeah, that whole thing. Alright, I'll run it. Nice! Actually, that probably was you. No, PJB, this is all set up beforehand. So if you're interested in signing up for a crew battle, you need to be 1, in the Discord for whichever team you plan on playing on, 2, sign up through a registration form, and then 3, be active in the JMU, or the joint matchup discussion, and show interest in actually understanding the matchup, understanding how things work. So all these people did that. All these people were very active in participation of discussing the crew battle with their fellow mains as well as the mains that they're going against. Grimbo, hello, how are you? Ooh, I just got a little lightheaded. When I said the participation, like I joked with it after, but that first mistake, that was like very real. Now you go to church, Grimmy, wow. Yeah, so sounds are currently off, just so we don't have someone spamming Woomy. I'm not that you guys, not accusing anyone of spamming, but all right, until it starts, I'll leave it on, Cadro. Feel free to rock out what you want to do. All right, PGB, see ya. Viz, hello, 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 hello.
So what's the sitch?
The sitch is that it's Burb Girl versus Fire Cat. I'm not religious, I just went because my brother said he'd buy me breakfast. I'm sure that's what God wanted. Yeah, she wanted breakfast, it's fine. Little reminder, there is the tweet if you would like to let your people know. Why? Huh? Oh, okay. I am a Samus person because I've used Samus for 8,000 years, and Dark Samus felt weird. Rip. Okay, Yada is in the bathroom, puking their brains out, so we'll have to wait. there is a slight cooldown on the sound commands, by the way. Okay. Sound commands going off. Just like Yad is about to go off in this next game of the crew battle. Let's check it out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so we need, 2 SDs from Yada Garasu. Oh, my monitor just turned off. That's a cool feature. Unfortunately, I still have the other monitor. I think I need to get a new monitor at some point. Atomic Bomb letting us know that cats meow big, baby. This cat purrs, baby. This cat's got paws. Scores on the bottom. Yada going for that deep dare. Get a dose spike in the chat to celebrate the attempt. Yada is not taking anything here. Oh, that's a dead cat, I think. Nope. Still has a jump. Good cat. Good cat. Pet the cat. Give that cat some tuna. Back throw. And see Yada going for maybe a little bit safer of an edge guard. If Yada can take a stock, that is putting the Samuses ahead. Up throws, yeah, a little too low. Next up throw would kill. Or that will do it as well. Incineroar is down to 14 stocks. I don't think up throw would have killed there, Sam. Would have been close, but not on a heavy cat like Yada. Oh, as a fan of the game. As a fan of the game. Because you don't want to stale. That is why. As a fan of the game. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Still, Yada creating a lead for the Samuses. 14-15. Oh, the heavy breathing is a fantastic emote for this. There you go, sound command's back on. Sam is up. We'll see what Sam can work in. Corndogus. King, you're absolutely right. I'm nervous. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Play the game. Play the game, baby. Don't even worry about it. You guys ever do hand farts? What's up, SGM? How have you been? You were one of like the Aussie. You watch your mouth. Great. I actually still haven't seen Endgame. As crazy as that might seem at this point. I'm a busy boy. This boy's busy. Is that a Mango emote? Dude, I literally recognize Mango's eye. I legit recognize Mango's eyeball. You guys ever see the picture of me and Mango? I know I need to see it. I'm such a noodle. I'm a canonical noodle. I'm in bowls with sauce. Sauce bowls, as they call them. They're sorting out stages, by the way. We're gonna let them take their time. Huh. I don't know where that picture went. I think done a pretty good job not getting spoiled. Don't you dare spoil anime. Alright. Going into it. 14-15. Sambot, the impatient, anxious Samus main. Let's see if they can back up their ability.
2, 1, go!
Sorry, that made no sense. My brain's falling apart. Sound command's going off. Alrighty. Is this... The stocks are correct, right? I think we're good. Yeah, we good. We good. Huh, I don't think I've ever done any crew battles at 2 a.m. Right? We're good? We're good? What's up, Blue Dragon? Alright, let's refocus here. Fairly even. Sambot with a little bit of a lead. Obviously, Samuses are up a stock in general, so Sambot has a little wiggle room to play with. But I don't necessarily want to use that because we want to maintain the lead. Ooh! Bomb interruption. Lariat from behind. Well been there. Atomic having a hard time getting in here. Has gotten a little bit of damage, but nothing, no real momentum. Oh! Speaking of momentum. A lot of momentum charging in Sambot's face there. Nice air dodge, escaping through that forward air. Charge shot coming out, but Incineroar's a big cat. We all like big cats, and so, you know, Incineroar really falls into that category. Dash attack. Oh! The end of Samus's toenail took that stock. Incineroar's down to 13. That is the dead Samus though I've ever seen one. Samus is down to 14. Getting that side B in. Okay. We see a cat with some momentum here. Down throw forward air. Gonna have to watch out for those bombs. Really tricky for Incineroar to be able to approach through those. Smash 4, that would have been different, but now that we got proximity bombs back, Incineroar has to be very careful about charging in. I'd say bombs is actually one of Samus's best tools in this matchup to prevent a lot of side Bs, prevent a lot of rogue approaching. Wow. Sam put that bomb down expecting to be saved by the bomb. Did not. Stocks are tied back up. The cats and birds are even. Getting that damage in. What was that, 26 damage? Alright, let's see how Cat can, if Cat can do this and how it will be done. These bombs are tricky. The uppie coming through. Okay, needs to get back on stage fast here. Wow. That almost looks like, I mean, you can't plan that type of perfect spacing to get that uppie. Okay, Lariat. No! That was definitely supposed to be an uppie. Unfortunately, that was a side B. Cat's going down. Oh. Still very, very well played by Katomic. Almost able to tie things back up. Scores on the screen in the top left, and then in-game the score is at the bottom under the player names. Thank you, Aussie Trees, for the follow during the crew battle. It was a nice game. It really was. Omar, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Miss input highlights? I don't know if I want to do that. We will have and so by the way, if you do exclamation point YouTube, it'll pull up the YouTube channel. That will have the overall VOD, the full crew battle, as well as edited highlights of cool sections within the crew battle, hype plays, or just funny moments, whatever is going on. Viz, I like your purple water bottle. Mashy, how's it going? Big mash. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. No worries, Omar. Not a problem. By the way, if any cool cats or cool Samus bird humans would like to play after the crew battle, I'll be playing for a little while. You can see my... Actually, weirdly enough, I was playing some Incineroar last night. I was in someone else's stream. Marsta Vidar, thank you for the follow. I was in someone else's stream and I was like, who should I play? And someone said Incineroar, and I was like, screw it, alright. Pretty fun, honestly. Fun character. Except in probably 99% competitive play, but just playing on someone's stream, it's fairly fun. This is 40 ounces of water, by the way. This is more water than most of you guys drink in a day. Going into the third game. Water game. Third game coming in. Sambot versus Ardor. Hodor. That's someone different, my bad. Let's smash, bro. Okay. 2 SDs from Sam. And we'll get cooking. What's up, Jeff? Homing missile into jab 1 and 2. The truest of the combos. Okay, Sam throwing out hitboxes. Ardor trying to figure out the pattern of those hitboxes being thrown out. Playing fairly patient, fairly safe. I actually really like what Ardor's doing right now. Nothing is necessarily phenomenal about it, but it is smart. I'm a big fan of smart brains. Big brains. Who doesn't like a big brain, you know? Okay, Sam getting a little something going on there. Is that the stock? Wow! That's the dang stock, bruh. That's the dang stock, bruh. $12-12. 2 players down from each team. That's a swole cat. You're telling me, Knuckles. There's one thing. If there's 2 things I like, it's being swole and cats. So, Incineroar, perfect specimen. Big cat is big. Confirmed. They said it. Big cat is large, even, you might say. Up next for the Samuses, we have Steve popping in. Steve KB. Sorting things out here, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Can't edit right, what do you mean? Nerf charge shit. Lol. When are you gonna do the Samus vs. Link crew battle? Hey man, when the links hit us up. Or I guess we can do it the other way around, but I am not the... I am the medium through which crew battles happen. I'm not necessarily the organizer. Although I have before a little bit. I might reach out to some Discord admins and see what's up. Some Discords just don't do crew battles for some reason. Pac-Man would be pretty dope. Steve's ready. I'm ready. I'm SpongeBob, and I'm ready. Lego Lopi, thank you for the follow. Samus was all of our leads. Yeah, I'd stream it. That's the one I would definitely not play in. I mean, I don't know. I freaking hate it. Hey, you don't know. You don't know how yellow and square he really is. The cartoon is just a sort of a what's the word? Something to honor SpongeBob. Oh, Steve bringing the lag. Hell yeah. Just what everyone wanted. By the way, I am on an Ethernet adapter. It's a 3.0 adapter, and I have 20 megabits per second up and 100 megabits per second down internet, so it's not me, baby. Ugh, this is pretty rough. This reminds me of PowerPoints in high school. Okay, it's looking a little better. Okay. About to say, holy shit, Steve. Don't do it, bro. Looking like Brawl Online, dude. Damn. First one of you ever did Brawl Online. That was a special treat from the gods, I'll tell you that. Z's in chat, what's up, buddy? Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is ungood. Steve, do you have LAN? I mean, it looks good now, weirdly enough. No. Proximity is definitely a big factor. I mean, I don't know. Steve and Arter, where do you guys live? I'm in SoCal. Everyone should get a LAN adapter. I 100% agree with that. And if you need to find one, there you go. That explains why you need it. There are 6 on each team. 6 this time, Sandwich. Yeah, let's make a decision here. Steve and Arter are just SD in the game. And what we'll do is we'll mix up the order. We'll have... I also recommend you guys pause the stream, by the way. If you aren't already doing that. Everyone should be pausing the stream while they're playing. We can have Dungeon Master go next instead of Ardor. And keep it simple, see how that goes. Now, what isn't Dungeon Master European? This might be. This could be rough. one stock left, yeah. The McDonald's Wi-Fi. Sometimes, you know what's weird is sometimes McDonald's Wi-Fi, I haven't used it. I've just seen people talk about it. It's actually like decent sometimes. I knew KJ was European, but for some reason I thought Dungeon Master was. Okay. Okay, so Ardor, you can hop back in. And we'll wait for Dungeon Master. He is NA. Okay. Start a match with him. Well, we know Ardor is not lagging. I guess this is a hard confirm. Let's just do this real quick, Ardor. Ardor versus Sambot seems pretty smooth, and so it's also me in the room. So I think it is Steve in some way. Yeah, this is fine, man. Yeah, this is fine. You guys ever do that? I used to love doing that in Melee. Whoop. The spectator does influence the lag because Nintendo's fucking dumb. They couldn't just have it 5 seconds later so that it wouldn't influence the lag. It does influence the lag. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? Nintendo just can't do the simplest thing. I do what I can to reduce the effect on that, but you know I can't reprogram the game, unfortunately. All right, getting into it now. Dungeon Master versus Ardor. Hopefully, this is a nice, clean game without any lag. See where we end up. I also think if Steve is found to be really lagging, then what we should do is potentially sub him out. We'll see how he is next time. Okay, so Dungeon Master, in my book, is known for making one of the most comprehensive Samus guides that's just like ever existed. Probably one of the most comprehensive Smash guides, period. Genuinely impressive shit. And so this guy is a genius when it comes to the character. FD is going to be tough for... You would think it would be Incineroar that would struggle more in FD, but I think it might actually be Samus here. Samus likes to be able to run away, and FD makes that a little more difficult. There's pros and cons, I suppose. Lego, more or less, yes. My understanding is that the losing side gets to pick. So whoever just lost gets to pick this thing. But it is, of course, from a list of legal stages. Dungeon Master taking that first stock. Sam, I would recommend watching the VOD once that's up on YouTube, and you can analyze that yourself. I wasn't necessarily remembering any specific plays. Ooh! Great catch with the neutral air. If DM has a jump, DM's good, but DM does not have a jump. DM is not good. 11-11. Anal eyes? What did I miss? Okay. Okay. Nice parry. Ardor looking for a read there. Might have even been the correct roll read, but Samus's roll, despite being slow, is also the longest, and that's sometimes can be very useful. Longest in terms of distance. Let's duel the bomb, baby. Okay, getting that damage in. Really tough for Incineroar to approach in this matchup. Just a slew of projectiles that can come out. Ardor doesn't have a ton of tools to handle projectiles, other than shield and counter, which both of which you don't want to be using too much. Nice fade back to avoid the F smash and then side B to punish. It's probably the best punish you could have. Nice recovery. Ardor waiting patiently. Gets hit by the up B, not gonna die. Will die from the up air. 10, 11. See you, Sam. Ardor going for the read. That's the thing that there's actually a video by Verminubis talking about being a low tier main and discussing the hard truth that as a low tier main you have to guess more in order to win. And that just kind of goes into theory as to why. I think it's a great video. You guys should watch it. But as a low tier main, you have to guess more than you would as a high tier main. And so things like that seem like a big whiff, but you know, you have to just try to get those reads. Ooh, F smash. Both F smashes. The 4th time's the charm on F smash. What we're getting at here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh! Nice parry from Ardor. Taking things to 10-10, but Ardor is at 144%. DM at a fresh stock. It's going to be a really challenging comeback. Doeboy, this is a little bit of a slower set, I would say. Not as fast paced. Not slow paced necessarily, but these aren't lightning rounds. There's a lot of brain juices flowing. Back air, looks like that came out. DM taking the final stock, putting Incineroars at 9 stocks for him. 9 stocks. But, as Nettie said, this is closer than we might expect. This is probably a infamously bad matchup for Incineroar. I would think. I am not an Incineroar main, but on paper this spells trouble for the cat. So Incineroars are doing a decent job of keeping up. Up next for Incineroars, or no, excuse me. Yes, Incineroars is going to be Turtle King. What's up, Squelch? Everyone kind of has their play style, their preferences, and so sometimes some people don't use Nair much. Prefer back air and grounded options and projectiles. I know for me personally, I'm still working on using Nair more because my Nair, we'll call it my Nair childhood with Samus, was melee, was 64, melee, and brawl, all of which Samus had the sex kick. And then Smash 4 was a weird change for me. I had to really like reprogram how to use Nair, and that was tough. Yeah, I do still find the current Nair useful and good and has its value, but I would rather have like a frame 5 move. Just, you know, it's just that simple. Because Samus can gimp so hard off stage. It's just such a dope move. So now our Nair is a little bit more of a kill option, like mid-stage sometimes. Yeah, the late hit was really nice to have. It lasted almost like 100 times longer than I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, so sometimes, like, what's cool about Nair now is that there's occasionally, like, the double hit. And that's like interesting damage. Or sometimes you miss the first hit, but you randomly get that second hit, and you're like, fuck yeah. GKU. Thank you very, very much for the Prime sub. Super appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sound commands, which are currently off for the crew battle. I will fulfill the sub goal reward maybe after this game, or potentially after the crew battle. See where we end up. They're off. Let's go, Samus. I'm biased too, but Joel, you said Ultimate's your like basically your first like hardcore Smash game, I guess. You would have loved the old one, man. I've been playing Prime and just got Gravity Suit. Nice, Skunk. Yep, see, now you know where that's from. Yep, got the light suit hands. I've officially been subbed to myself for 2 years now. That's the very first person to get it is obviously me. So, what's funny is I could turn it off. I could have reduced the spoilage, but whatever. I want it, gimme. You'll get there, maybe. Up to you. Only you can prevent forest fires as well as getting to your sub emote. I personally disagree. I think Samus is notably better than she has been ever. Comparable with Melee now in terms of fluidity of playstyle. Here we go. I hope you like to be countered. Wow, straight up. Better frame data, charging in the air, being able to shoot missiles without the very weird stopping of momentum, so you can shoot them off stage. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Drill. I mean, she's... I don't know. We'll talk after. So far, even momentum from each side. As I say that, Turtle gets hit by a bunch of stuff. DM gonna try to... The goal for DM, in my mind, is take one stock. You can do that, that's successful. Incineroar kills very early though, it's gonna have to be careful. What are those side Bs called? Big Smack, I think it is. Try to go for the missile charge shot. Yeah, the lack of shield breaking does suck. Pseudo, fortunately for me, I never really leaned that far into learning those setups, so it didn't ruin the character for me, but a lot of people, like there was, who was it in the Midwest who was an extremely good Smash 4 Samus? He revolved around shield break setups. Speaking of setups, Turtle setting up for a victory, bring things to 9-9. 3 players each with full stocks remaining on each side. The shield pressure still exists. It's just a little less threatening than it has been. In theory, I somewhat agree with what they did. Like, I prefer a game that is aggressive. And wasn't Astrea. Good thought process on that though, but was not Astrea. I was friends with them on Facebook. I could probably look it up, but I recognized it the instant I saw it. I just cannot remember. They were like PR'd in their region too. I don't think they were super active on the Discord, the Smash 4 Samus Discord. Up next for... Alright, so we potentially have Steve again. We can try out Steve. Let's give Steve a shot, see how it goes. Otherwise, we'll have Relly hop in as the sub. Sorry, Steve. Should I do... So the sub goal hit 5 out of 5. So whenever I hit the goal, I always bump it up another 5. But should I do the... Should I give you guys the sub goal experience now? In the middle of the crew battle or after? Because I don't want to interrupt things. There is a pause. But it's also very big change of pace. The Prime Plant main, the fact that down B can break shields now help the character. Yeah, man, that is wild, huh? Plus just the raw damage it has, too. You get someone in the grab. Something, you know. Whatever the case, I just wish characters with big chargeable projectiles had full shield when they fully charged. Gives a good reason to use full shot. Oh, don't even get me started on hero. Actually don't. Buddha, what's up, buddy? How's it going? How you been? Oh my god, poison when their shield is broken? That's crazy. That's so much damage. That's an interesting concept. I haven't seen that personally, but it makes a ton of sense. Don't peek. Man, since sitting here, I've drinking almost the full 40 ounces of water. No thank you, Yan. I'm drinking a 40, baby. It's going good, Buddha. We're doing a Samus versus Incineroar crew battle. As you can see in the... if you follow this line and keep going, you'll see the score next to the bleachers there. 9-9. 3 stocks to each player, so that means 3 players each remaining. Something's going on behind the scenes here. There you go, Jiku. So is Steve ripped? If Steve's ripped, that's fine. We'll get Relly in here. Relinquish won't show. If we need a sub, I can sub. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for action. But what we could do is have the players that are here play first. Talking in the Discord a little bit. My mom called me. I had to pick up. Been there. Been there. Hero is indeed whack. The Do sub is here. Yeah, it's very strange, Squelch. I think, like, dude, I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, this is taking a while. Here's what we're doing. Should probably have the score on here, but I don't, and I'm not setting it up. So, here's the plan. You guys hit the sub goal. Thank you for getting me there. And so, we're gonna put on... Let's see, how's this sound? Let's see what this does for us. No way, what the hell? Okay. if this is Nidoking, Nidoking will have some messages for us later. Sound commands are off. Okay, maybe we are starting now. Something like coolish. Fortunately, that is not a command. All right, so are we starting? We draw. What's up, buddy? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. This is for the sub goal. Thank you guys very much. I will not miss the game. Do not worry. Okay. Hang on, we gotta turn the sound up here. I'm keeping an eye on things. Don't worry, guys. Still waiting. Still waiting. This is a crew battle. This doesn't look like Samus and Incineroar to you. We gotta get the action cam in there.
You ought to be thankful for the little things, but little things are all you seem to give. You're always putting off what we could do today. So Papa says, you've got one life to live. Who's right? Who's wrong? What have you done for me lately?
Okay, so Tani's in. We're out. Okay, we're out. Thank you for hitting the 5 sub goal. I was so inspired by Incineroar, you know. Drill, I'm actually not eating until Wednesday. By the way. Normally I would. Okay. So, finally getting into it. 9-9. These players can just start where they are. We got the legendary Satani. This goes against Switch's TOS. Nice roll read there. Man, Satani once again unscathed, just like Yada was at the start of this crew battle. Ooh, okay, Nair actually looked like it weirdly clanked with the bomb. Speaking of that second hit of Nair, Satani taking a near 0 to death. Incineroar's at 8 stocks. Because they're the same character, D3. Ooh, nice strength. It works out until someone shows up. Crooks, how's it going, buddy? Drill, just like how part of your thing is the multiple games going on, part of my thing is the swole cam. Ooh, that clanked with the charge shot, huh? Another commentator is actually very seriously helpful, because there's a lot of momentum you can ride off of. Turtle taking his first stock, but is very far behind. We'll have to play insanely safe in order to try to tie this up. Doeboy, don't worry, there's some plans in the works there. 7 stocks. This is more what I expected. Score's at the bottom. Score will always be at the bottom. This is more of what I expected. Because Incineroar is just not designed for this, you know? Unfortunately, Incineroar does not have the tools to deal with what Satani is dishing out. That is a 6-8. Incineroar basically does suck, yes. I think Incineroar mains would 9 out of 10 Incineroar 9 out of 10 Incineroar mains agree that Incineroar sucks. Yeah, that was tough, actually. It's weirder than you would think. I'm glad you like that overlay. I've always had those numbers there, but yesterday I added that to the overlay. That was a nice touch. I am not playing in this crew battle unless we need another sub. I was almost going to play in Satani's spot now, but I am not. Okay, Lily and Burning Knight are the two remaining Incineroar mains. Looks like Lily is up next. AJ the Raccoon, thank you for the follow. 2 AJs. I'm not saying people can't be good with Incineroar, but relative to other characters' abilities, Incineroar is bad. Overall, that's my favorite thing about Ultimate, is that even the shittiest characters are at least still like fun to play and move around with, and you know, can do something. In like Melee and Brawl, like the worst characters were just so fucking bad. It's just terrible. Hey, not for me, my coolish. I was playing Samus. I was a Samus main before online Smash was a thing. Yeah, this shirt is one of the shirts we had at the Ultimate Summit Compendium. It was actually, not to toot my own horn, but it was my idea. I was like, yo, what if we put the training room on a shirt? Bang. There's your shirt. Non-spammy Samuses are worse online. Can be. Depends how laggy it is. Alright, we're getting into it. Satani with 2 full stocks, and Lily starting out with a fresh 3. Sound commands are off right now. Satani just punch in the air a little bit for us. Yeah, I'm seeing a little lag. Seeing a lot of lag. This is not good, but it might be playable. I think this is better than before, at least. Oh, I don't know. Okay, Satani's saying no, it's not. Yes, the scores are backwards. Thank you. Well. That's pickle. In this case, we could have Burning Knight go next instead, and see if that's playable. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest there. Now it's right. 6-8. Sub for Incineroar. Yeah, I'd play. Ooh, Viz, where are you going? I'll have more time to talk afterwards, too. Enjoy the command's Ethernet, by the way, not LAN. Although maybe it should be LAN. I am a huge nerd. That's true. This is facts. These are canonical facts. Ethernet, Mujor. Exclamation point Ethernet. Viz, where are you going and how long are you gone for? More traditional wall. Oh, I thought this said whaling. I was like, huh? Walling Samuses probably fit in just fine online. Yeah, I suppose. Family in the old Michigan. Nice. Okay, so I think we are having Burning Knight hop in. Yes, that is correct. Satani is sorting that out in the Discord. Corn dog toxic. Yeah, he's so toxic. Squelch, you played in a crew battle a while back, right? Viz as a bully is an interesting concept. Waller Samus may be best Samus, and it makes me sad. I watch like you and Satani, and like I can't. My brain just doesn't work that way. But it's weird because I can do that with other characters really well, but I don't do it with Samus. I think I know Samus too well, and I'm tempted to do other things. All right, Arcanus, let's settle down there. This isn't 2005. Bob hopping in. Bob is apparently Burning Knight. Okay. So still back to the 6'8". I gotta swap these. I am not 6'8", by the way, nor am I 8'6". Feels bad. This is as in that's something that people said a lot more. For example, 14 years ago. Please tell the server I'm not trash. I have no idea if that's true or not, so I cannot do that for you. I am sorry. Alright, so we need one SD from Satani. Connection's looking fairly smooth. Roar, indeed. Okay, so far Satani off to the lead that we have somewhat come to expect. Grab to a down throw. Nice from Bob, air dodging out of the way. Can only really do that at low percents. Depending on ZI too, so it's also a combination of good ZI. Lag there coming out that may have affected Bob's reaction time. Or the fact that Bob got the reaction rather. Back in my day, there wasn't even Twitch mobile days. So we're still coming a long way. Wow, Bob must have held down there as a mix-up. That's cool. I do that with Ridley a lot. Do that with Ganon a lot. I've never seen that with Incineroar personally. So that was cool. Bob's got a lot of catching up to do here. Ooh, nice from Satani. Bob gonna wait it out. Up B might kill, not quite. Decent GI from Bob there. Charge shot. Charge shot still doesn't kill? Wow. That is truly unexpected. Maybe partially because it's stale, I don't know. Bob's starting to get this damage in now. Oh, Bob going for a big friggin' read there, jeez. Oh my god, Bob takes the first stock at 228%. Satani with 7 stocks remaining. Satani looking for a setup. We're going to see an up throw here, and that is a dead cat. 5 stocks remaining for Incineroar. Satani did that up tilt, thinking that Incineroar would fall in front of him. good play from Bob to move away. Bob opting for the timing to get Samus above him, knowing that Samus has a tough time landing, but Satani's still able to break through that. Going for the high damage and offstage option there. 273, god dang. That's part of what being a waller is that, you know, especially against a heavier character, you're gonna be getting them to high percents a lot. That's part of the, to me, that's kind of like the yin and yang with Samus, is you need the wall, but, you know, other than charge shot, really, and if you use it a lot, it's gonna be more stale. You need to make sure you're using your other options to get kills. Wow. Okay. Bob doing an, perhaps I should say, Burning Knight doing an excellent job there. Bring this to still a one stock, or bring it back to a one stock differential. That was a great play. Master Cameron, thank you for the follow. F smash does hurt. Confirmed. Up next for the Samuses, we're gonna have Ellipsis. This cat can meow, you know what I'm saying? This cat. This cat has hair balls, and they're getting spit out. This cat has claws. Seems a little too obvious. Low-key legend Ellipsis is about to enter the building here. Everyone bow down. Sonic movies meow. Oh man. I'm thinking about food, guys. I'm thinking about eating food. And I am sad. But I know it's good for me. I think I brought it back. I don't even think I brought it back. $40 ounces down, boys. You have to refill that. That's true, he does mean Samus. Samus. It's not so much about weight. I will obviously lose some weight from this, but I am doing it for a few different reasons. The main reason being to reduce inflammation. But I will, the first 2 days is when your body will not even necessarily burn muscle, but it burns the protein that would be used in your muscles, so they shrink from that. And then after that, there's a switch of, okay, we're not eating for a while, that's cool. Let's switch to fat then. So if you do ever fast for fat loss, the optimal play is to go over 2 days. But then I also only eat once a day, so there's that variable too. I've been eating once a day for about 3.5 years or something like that. Emads, it's a crew battle. I'm glad you're alive. I called you and didn't answer. You even text me back. Jeez Louise. Guys, DJ Emads is going to be moving to SoCal soon. And I will have a new place to live. We'll have a new stream room. We'll have, I don't know what's going to be back here, but it's going to be dope as hell. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. You're not allowed to nap. Only I'm allowed to nap. I don't know, Squelch. I think, honestly, Warrior, thank you for the follow. I think honestly the Midwest has like kind of a drought in top players, like a little bit, and so those like kind of like mid-tier, mid-level warriors are stand out more. That happened in New England for a little while too, until Mars really rose up, and then you had Light. Now at SmashCon we're having Raffi in top 16. I'm not sure if he made it past. I think it was ESAM. I doubt it. Kool-Aid. Sarge, what's up, buddy? That's right. Poning Sarge is a top 10 player in Smash. You know what's funny, Sandwich, is that there was actually a the first 4 figures. They had a huge Samus. It was going to be quarter scale Samus, so it was seriously going to be like this big or something. Maybe more like, I don't know, this range, right? It was like 1.5 to 2 feet tall, and I bought it back in, yes, the one from First 4 with the lights and everything too. And I had ordered that in like 2016 when they released it and put a deposit on it. But I'm in a very different point in my life right now, and I can't justify spending $450 on a Samus statue. Yeah, so it took them like 2.5 years, and now I'm like, dude, you could have given that to me then. Pelka too. Pelka's up there. So like, and money is obviously a big variable. Even just like, where do I put that? Like, where does that go? And what do I do with it? It's just very like, I feel like it's really cool for a little while, and then it's like, I don't know. Is it required? Like, I'd probably rather spend that $400 going towards something for my stream, or you know, that type of stuff. Just stop sleeping, duh. Rivers, thank you for the 13 months. Marcin, I'm glad you remember that. Okay, we're getting into it. Guys, check out Marcin. If you guys are into King K. Rool, or Hero, or Banjo, that's going to be the channel that you're going to want to watch. Okay. Bob versus Steve. It's actually not lagging, so that is interesting. That is... It must have been the location thing, as we saw earlier. Okay, I gotta swap these scores here again. So Bob did an excellent job last time, finishing off Satani's 2 stocks. We'll see if Bob's able to do here. Steve trying to avenge his fallen comrade. Yep, got him fixed though. Okay. Steve's struggling to get something going here. Bob's gonna... what's interesting there is that the counter that Incineroar has is still fairly laggy, and so you can counter one projectile but still get hit by the other. Okay. Everyone's still living. Steve hanging on for dear life here. Wow. Alright, up throw. We have 5-5. It's official. The crew battle is tied for the first time since the very beginning. Well, no, there was one point where it was 10-10. And 11-11. Whichever game that was. Constrictor notifications are off for the battle itself, but thank you for the follow. Wow. Oh, okay. I thought that killed. I actually, like, the way it looked from the zoom in, as well as, like, oh. As a fan of the game, hate to see it. SD coming out from Steve. Steve's still working on it, though. Steve is not out. So that's what's tough with Incineroar here, is the high weight, the high gravity. It's gonna be tough to kill and even to get super far off stage with charge shots. Gonna have to get up close and personal. Nice recovery from Bob. Really hitting that max range. Not sure what that setup was. Probably something cool, but I just don't know what the heck it was. Down throw. I'm wondering if up throw may have actually killed at this point. Certainly killed there. 4-4. Only one team, I guess crew in this case, will end up with the lead after this game. It's looking to be the Incineroars. But Steve is not out just yet. Wow, that backer going through the stage. Steve looking for something going here. Neutral B to jab 1 and 2. Getting some up airs in. That could be it. If Steve's not careful, he is careful. He falls to the ledge. We see a down throw. We see the forward air coming out. Incineroar hitting him with his obliques. The oblique came through. Not even the legs. Zeloid, I'm going to say one more time. The score is at the bottom on the overlay. Okay. Incineroar's up, 4-3. The Cats have the lead. Now, it looked like Steve hopped in, potentially in place of Ellipsis. So, I'm guessing that Cruise Loops is coming in. We'll see what Cruise Loops can do here. It's gonna be tough. Has to take 4 stocks from Big Cat. And the thing about fighting a heavy too is that, you know, if they can live to, you know, we saw 278% earlier. So that's a lot for Samus to work through compared to other characters that might die at 100. Cruz is gonna hop in here. Equinox, what's up, man? This was a 6v6 Equinox. 278. I forget who it was. I don't remember which cat it was, but it was 278. 278 on their dying hit, so it was like 230 or 40 or something. Yeah. Yeah, we started around 115, I believe. PDT, technically. And Lakai44, thank you for the follow. I have notifications off during the crew battle itself, but notifications will come through now, any follows, etc. We'll see them. I wouldn't describe myself as a YouTuber. I'm more of a Twitch streamer who has a supplementary YouTube channel. For example, crew battles and crew battle highlights go up on there. There's also highlights for the stream that are going up on there. And I'd say my more so secondary thing might even be Twitter. You guys can check out the Twitter there. I just had a big viral tweet recently. Very proud of it. I like to make little kind of meme videos and put them on Twitter. Trying to do that more and broke through the mainstream recently. So feel free to check that out. Cruz is ready. And what's crazy here is that this could be the last game of the whole crew battle. There's a tangible chance this is the last one. I am a cute boy with a Twitch and YouTube. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Rut-row. Rut-row. Oh, okay, we're good. We're going in. This could be the last game. Unlikely, but not impossible.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, Bob has to SD. Okay. Yikes. Crew's getting warmed up. Crew's with the movement. Okay. Alright, Cruz, let's calm down. Oh, come. That was kind of shitty. I think that was sort of lame. The start of the crew battle should always start with like a neutral and then movement. Cruz is usually like super respectful of that stuff. I'm actually really surprised. Well, whatever. Bob didn't seem to mind. It was only a Zaire. I think maybe we need to enforce that a little bit more. Because that is objectively unfair. Even if it was 3%. Forward air coming through. Bob doing a great job. This is freaking cruise loops, man. Wow. Oh no! The stock did not go down. The stock did not go down. So it is 3-3. Bob trying to drag him down on the way out, but fortunately not able to do it. I'm letting Cruz know. Cruz pull the cruise, as Ellipsis is saying. That was wild. Charge during the ST. I didn't even catch that. Oh, man. All right. 3-3. The final Incineroar is going to be hopping in here. Gun Ganon. Interesting concept. I do like Ganon. I don't like that he doesn't have a gun, so maybe you're right. Okay, well, whatever's going on here, I have to pee really bad because I just drank 40 ounces of water, so I will be right back. Viz, I'm glad you liked the tweet. If you guys are just sitting around waiting, feel free to watch said tweet while I urinate. So it should be Lily hopping in, but I'm not sure because there was lag. We'll see what happens. BRB. BRB. Still wait. Team Big Cat. I have been eating a lot of water lately. I'm sorry. Rika, how's it going? Rika. I don't know. Heck if I know. Actually, you might have told me before. I don't remember though. My bad. Eating water, yes. Check this out, ready? Oh man. Just like that. Just like that. What's top 20 in the world? Yeah, Yeah, I would say Cruz is probably top 20 Samus in the world. Eating tea, nice. Nice. Viz, I don't know if you were here when I first talked about it, but I'm doing a 5-day fast, so I don't eat again until Wednesday night. Thank you, Gigs. When you messaged me, Gig, I had some friggin' stuff going on, so yeah, I think it fairly unanimously YB is the best Samus, and then it gets real fuzzy after that. There are some very good ones in Japan too, outside of YB, like Squelch is saying. Who are the Australians? Australian Samuses. Joker from Mexico, yep. There's Leon, KJ. There's the trifecta in Europe. Oh, Afro. Quick. Oh yeah, that's also Quick. So there's 4. That come to mind anyway. By the way, Gig, I've been doing a pretty bad job of marking. A lot of them are very behind. I think of it after. Just so you know, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I have actually never heard of Yavia. That's cool. I'll have to check them out. Doesn't mean Afro's bad now. He's still one of the best Samuses, whether he's playing or not. That's okay, Viz. You don't follow the Smash scene. No one expects you to. Okay, I mean, I guess you got me. He's still good at Smash. I feel like this is a moot point that's being settled right now. Yeah, I wish Esam would. He was so like just shook by the fact that the dash attack combo was gone, and he just like dropped Samus. I feel like, I don't know, man. Dash attack was not required for Samus. Senix is also very good. Yeah, I remember when Senix was starting in Smash 4. We actually had like a Skype conversation, believe it or not. Skype was still sort of alive, and there was like this Samus group on Skype that like let's see, I'm trying to remember who was in. Satani was in there. Or, sorry, not Satani. Senix was in there. You might have been in there, Satani, I don't remember. Afro was in there. I think KJ was in there. But yeah, that was a thing for a little while. I wonder if Icy's will get a. I feel like if Icy's gets a more tangible buff, maybe Esam would, or people in general, would play more Icy's. Still waiting on this last game here. Okay, so we're waiting on another Incineroar. Lily's trying to sort some stuff out. Might be swapping in with another one. I don't know. Waiting for the, yeah, whoever the final Incineroar will end up being. Putting Cruz on ice. Hello, Doeboy. I would like to say I've deserved that 5th stock. The one, the suicidal one, the 4th one, and not the 5th one. I think that's what you're talking about. Because conceptually, I agree. Conceptually, I agree, but I don't make the rules. Oh, what would the recovery path have been? Like, you're the Incineroar expert, not me. What would have happened that you would have made it back to stage? So when you up-B'd there, why did you up-B if you wouldn't have made it back? Was that just like a misplay? I see. Okay. I played against an Ike yesterday. Never played against one. Got told I adapted pretty well. Managed to spike him. Spiking Ike is spooky, but straightforward. A lot of times I won't necessarily go to try to spike Ike off stage because you oftentimes will get spiked. So I will usually just try to like aim a charge shot on their recovery. But it's not impossible. Normally I don't play safe, but sometimes I do, and that is one of those cases. Alright, Haiku is hopping in for this last game of the crew battle. 3-3. 3 fresh stocks for each player. Both crews coming down to their last players, their final moments. We'll see who takes the victory here. I had a really awesome snipe last night, Skunk, so when I think you're missing one squelch. When the Ike does side B and like is charging and then they come through, you can kind of get a feel for where that is going to horizontally come through, and you can hit that with a charge shot as well. Kicker should be in there also. There's at least one more outside of kicker. Force change to Johan, huh? Welcome back, PJB. They must be doing stage selection now. We're almost on our way here. Thank you guys again for all the follows, the subs, the resubs, the table shaking. Did I finish Adventure? Adventure mode, like the spirit mode in this game? Also, Joker is not on that list. And I think Headshot, I think he's from Dominican Republic. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I've actually literally never played World of Light, so I'd like to someday. I just don't have the drive to. Okay. Here we go, guys. I need to go back to tournaments so that way I can say I can be on that list. BTS has really locked me down.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sorry about that late switch. 3 and 3. Okay, Haiku. We're gonna fish through these platforms a little bit. Shark, I guess. Not fish. I guess it's kind of both. You're fishing for sharking. Cruise with that erratic movement. Ooh, threw the bomb. Guess that damage. Fairly even game right now. And what's nice is seemingly no lag. This is really nice and clean game. And even too, which is pretty hype. Oh my god. Okay. Bomb kind of knocked out of the grab box there. Okay, I didn't know who went flying where for a second. All right. Haiku still living. Down here coming through. Cruz put in a really tough spot. Can't totally blame Haiku there. Getting that 44%. I think that was a back air. Haiku needs potentially one more good hit. And I was potentially right. Okay, 2-2. Haiku down 57%, 67%, 80% on the dot. Gonna be some work for Haiku. Not impossible, but is down. Haiku connecting on the punishing those landings, which might be the strength in this matchup for Incineroar. Ooh, down smash coming out. Haiku able to get back. I know exactly what happened to Cruz there. Up smash takes it. Wow, that move is quite strong. I did not expect that. That might have been with a bad DI too. That's not the stock yet. Oh my god. That was the stock?
Samus wins.
That was the stock? Welp is right. Welp is right. Wow. 2 stocks remaining. Incineroars almost came back. Incineroars did have a lead not so long ago. Cruise Loops brought it back. And finally, at the end, got the W. Samus's win, 2-0, starting out from 18-18. That will be, as well as other highlights, will be in the Crew Battle highlights video. And of course, the full VOD will be up on YouTube. Both of those videos will be up on YouTube, hopefully within the next 2 days. And you'll be able to check them out on the channel there. Wow. Great plays from Cruz. Haiku definitely had some great movement, some great punishes, but you know, I think one, it speaks to Cruz Loop's skill, and I think secondly, it speaks to the matchup. It's really difficult for one, Samus can gimp far off stage. 2, Incineroar really doesn't have great tools to deal with projectiles, and Zaire, the counter is there. Of course, you can shield and stuff, but all that stuff's easier said than done. Great play, regardless, from everybody. A lot of really good play today. No one, it really didn't seem like anyone kind of like busted out, or nobody, you know, there was the SD from Yada towards the beginning. And I think other than that, you know, everyone played phenomenally. Not to call out Yada. Yada played very good. Yada started out with the crew battle. The whole thing was a 0 to death. So you aren't bad. That was the only like bad thing that happened. Of like, dang, that sucks. That I can even remember. But yeah, thank you guys. It was lag, okay? I believe it. I straight up believe it. Thank you guys again for the follows, for the subs, for hanging out. Thank you again for your patience with me earlier when I thought the crew battle started at 1:30 and it started at 12:30, and I was even the guy who said it should start at 12:30. I blew it. Tortilla Mail, thank you for the follow. I am not ending the stream, however, and if anyone would like to play, I would love to.